I have it open, but I have to fix it because I'm slowly ironing out all the bugs.
Alrighty, okay, done. So everyone seems to be up and open with the project. All right, let's start with a little bit of review. I'll kind of go over all of the elements we currently have and what all of our backend code does. Okay, and then we'll work on that. Okay, so on the front part here, we have 3 buttons, right, for the player to select what they want to go as their move. All right, we have our little title here, 3 buttons, and here we have our 2 pictures that are going to show what you did and what the AI is going to respond with. All right, now here, the Markov transition matrix. This right here is all kind of our big matrix that's going to be showing how many times you do what after certain moves, right? So we have RPS up here for the first or for the second move that we did, and then these guys indicate the first move that we did. So it's saying if we did rock, the next move that we usually do will be either rock, paper, or scissors, and we're going to increase that item, that cell. All right. We'll get into more detail with this and start actually making it work today. All right, and we also have our reset button in the bottom to restart our game and reset our transition matrix. Okay, so let's take a look at our code so far. Okay, we have a decent amount of code now, but it doesn't do too much. All right, so let's start with this. So these guys right here are run when we click our rock, paper, and scissors buttons, right? And then what they do is they set the image to either rock, paper, or scissors. They make a rock sound, paper sound, or scissors sound. Right, and then it's going to do some stuff with variables. So because of our matrix, right, our Markov matrix, we need to keep track of what the last move was and then what the current move is, right? So that we can actually correctly increment our matrix by saying, hey, after rock, we usually play scissors, or after scissors, we usually play paper. Okay, so yeah, so these two change what the last move was, so they keep track of what our last move was and what our current move is. And then this part right here is call update winner is going to call this chunk of code, right? Because this is how methods work. So this links to this, and it's going to basically figure out who won that match of rock, paper, scissors. All right. We also have our reset button code right here, which just resets the 2 pictures and updates the winner. All right, and then we have all of our fancy variables over here. So for instance, the choices and beat choices tells us the 3 possible things that we could pick, rock, paper, scissors, and then what beats them. So rock beats scissors, paper beats rock, and scissors beats paper, right? Maybe you can't see, let me zoom a little. Right, and then here's our Markov matrix. So if you don't remember how this works, basically these first 3 numbers indicate or represent the first 3 numbers in our matrix, right? These second 3 numbers are the, so let me just do something real quick. Okay, so here's our matrix, right? Okay, here's our matrix. So these first 3 represent the top row, these second 3 are the middle row, and these bottom 3 are the bottom row. Okay, so this is how you would make a matrix in most programming languages. You make a list that's composed of more lists. Okay, cool. And then we have our 2 variables, last move for the move that we did last turn, and current move, which represents the move that we currently did this round. Okay, Daniel, what do you need help with?
You know the last part we
Can you type it in the chat because your mic is still really muffled? Yeah. So you mean so the last thing that we did last week, right, was we added these two methods, these guys. Okay, so yeah, guys, so the last thing we did last week is we prepared our two methods that we're about to use. So every time that we run, every time that we click a button, we want to update our Markov matrix, right, by increasing a certain cell depending on what move we did. And then we have this code right here called display matrix, which is going to show the matrix and make sure it's actually displayed on the front end here. So to do this, Daniel, all we're going to do is we're going to go to the purple tab on the left, procedures. You're going to drag out a procedure. All right, so friend, let me delete these real quick. And then we're going to say something like update matrix. It's going to be one of our procedures. And then I'm going to go to procedures, drag out another one, and call this display matrix. All right, and then to run display matrix inside update matrix, I'm going to go to procedures again, find display matrix, and pop that in here. Okay. Okay, so now what we're going to do is today, for the first things that we're going to do is going to be mostly working with these two procedures. All right, so the first thing we need to be able to do is actually update the matrix. So the way we're going to update the matrix is using current move and last move. We're going to try to increase a certain element in this list. All right, so we decided that this is our first move, and this is our second move, right? Let me actually pull up that Google Sheet that we made last time. Second. Okay, so here it is. Zoom in on this guy a little bit. Right, yeah, so we decided that this side right here is our first move, and the second move is the top axis. It looked more like Excel. Yeah, so this is Google Sheets. Here you go. All right, there you go. So this is what our matrix is going to look like. All right, so what we need to basically do is we need to pick which row we're in using the first move. So if my first, like the way that we coded it, let me show this here real quick, is that if we pick rock, our move is equal to 1, right, which is really convenient for us because 1 is our first row. So knowing my last move, I can pick a row. Okay, so for instance, if I say my first move was scissors, or was number 3, that would be scissors. So we're going to pick this row. And if my current move is either going to be 1, 2, or 3. So for instance, if my first move, if my second move is 2, which means it's paper, I would pick the paper row, right? And then we'd find where these two intersect, right? So where this and this intersect is right here on 5. And then this number then we would increase by 1. Okay, so the code for this sounds really simple, but because of how lists work in MIT App Inventor, it might be a tad messy. All right, so basically what I think we're going to be doing is we're going to be using this replace list item thing. And then we're going to be having to do a lot of like connecting things together. So this is going to be really big. So replace list item, and the list that we're going to be replacing is going to be whichever row we're in. So that's going to be select list item. The list is the matrix, and the index is going to be our last move. Okay, let me zoom in on this. So what this part right here does is it selects a row. Comments on this? So yeah, what this is going to allow us to do is it's going to allow us to select the row that we're in. And then here for the next index is we need to select what item in that row we want. Okay, so the column. And for that, we're going to do get current move. Right, so our last move is going to select the row, current move is going to select the column, right? And then our replacement is going to be a little bit messy here. So we're going to have a math block because we want to increase it by 1. And then here we're going to have to do a double select list item. Okay, I won't copy for. So here we're going to do another select list item from matrix index last move index current move. Where do you find select list item? It's under lists, the like light blue tab. If you scroll down here, you'll find select list item, and you'll also find replace list item. Yes, Daniel, your mic is kind of broken. If you have any questions, just type in the chat and I can help you out. Okay. Yeah, Daniel, just use the chat. It's fine. Okay. So, okay, guys, I'm just going to add the last little block here. Is all we just need to do is put a +1 over here. So all of this is massive, but basically all it does is it says find the cell where the last move and the current move intersect, right? So find the cell in row last move, column current move, and replace it with whatever was in that cell +1. Okay, and now we're just going to wait here until everyone gets this caught up, okay? Because I know this is a lot of code to digest, but just understand that this looks really messy, but the only reason it looks really messy is because the blocks you need to make it are like overly complicated, all right? But what it's actually doing is very simple. All it's doing is it's finding the one cell that we need to increase and just increasing it by 1, okay? Okay, now one thing to make sure that you have correct is make sure all of these orange blocks say the right text. All right, so you need to make sure this is matrix, last move, current move, matrix, last move, current move, okay? I can't find the list. Isaac, which list are you talking about? Replace list. So if you go to lists, you can scroll down and find replace list item list. It's like in the middle. It's underneath insert list and above remove list. Daniel, what do you need help with? Okay, so this dark blue thing is for math. It's like the 4th block. It's the one with the plus sign. This little number block is the first one under math. Daniel, what do you mean by the last one? Which one? You don't have everything and you don't know which ones you're missing? Okay, so guys, is everyone other than Jessica and Daniel done? Or does anyone else need a little bit more time? Because if everyone's done, then I can go
I
ahead
need
and
a bit
stop.
more time since I had to delete the one that I had since I had to delete the one with the current display because I
Okay.
had fixed the my other way of doing the rock paper the winning check. So I have to redo the front display and all the code for it.
Yeah, that's fine. So I'll leave this up for like 2 more minutes then, or a couple more minutes. And then afterwards, Jessica and Daniel, try to see if you can figure out what's wrong. It's like one of those compare the difference problems. All right, look back and forth and see what you're missing. And if you don't know where to find a block, ask in the chat. I'll show you again. But yeah, try to figure it out. And if not, then in a couple minutes, I'll get you guys to share your screens and I'll help you out directly. Okay.
I have lots of things that are missing.
Do you know which things are missing?
Not all of them, but there's lots that I'm missing.
So go through like one block at a time, right? So the first block you need is this replace list item. Okay, do you have that? And then you need select list item, and you need these orange blocks, right? Then you need this math block, plus math block. Inside it, you have select list item, another select list item, 3 orange blocks, and then you have plus 1. Daniel, let everyone else copy the code down first. Try to see if you can figure it out, and then in a second, I'll get you to share your screen and I'll help you out. Okay.
Tim, like when I try to put oh wait, never mind.
Did you figure it out?
Yeah.
Okay, so Isaac's done. Jessica and Leanne, let me know when you guys are also done. Daniel, you don't know what to get for math. So for math, it's just the one that has the plus. This one. And then you need the number block. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna stop sharing my screen now. Let's start. Daniel, can you share your screen? Okay. Okay, that looks like it. There you go. Jessica, do you still need help?
I need the code screen.
I'll bring it back up in a second. Jessica, how are you doing?
I still need help.
Okay, can you share your screen?
Okay.
Okay, go ahead and so this is gonna be matrix, last move. Okay, that looks right. Okay, cool.
Thank you.
All right, so guys, this is how we're gonna update our matrix. All right, this is gonna increase our whichever item in our matrix we needed to increase by 1. All right, now to display our matrix is gonna be a little different because remember, when we increase anything in our matrix a variable, it doesn't automatically get displayed over here. We need to actually go into these labels and tell them to show the new information. All right, so basically what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take the display matrix. Right, and here we're going to say that when it's called, we need to go through each of those rows. So this row R, row P, row S, which is what I called them, but they're just these labels right here. Okay, you might have called them something different. I'm going to go through them and set them to the first row, the second row, and the third row. So we're going to do that. So I'm going to say row R dot text, set row R dot text. I'm going to set that to lists, select list item from the matrix. It's going to be the this should be a number. It's going to be 1. Okay, and then I'm going to copy this twice. This is going to be row P, row S. Okay, and I'm going to make this 2 and 3. All right, there you go. So my first row, second row, and third row. And they're going to be displayed in row P, row R, row P, and row S, which makes sense, right? Row R, row P, and row S. Okay, and if we look at that, it's because this first list is our rock row, this is our paper row, and this is our scissors row. So we're just displaying them where they should be displayed. And there you go. Okay, yeah, now I'll just stay here for a second. Okay, guys, so our Daniel, basically, again, you go to the left side. Okay, if you don't have a row R block, then you have to go back to the designer and click on these ones that say 0, 0, 0, and maybe rename them all. Because if you didn't rename them, then it might be a little bit confusing here. So I'm going to rename the first one to row R, the second one to row P, and the third one to row S, right? Because the R stands for rock, right? So row rock, row paper, row scissors. Okay, you need to rename all 3 of those, and then you can find them here. If you name them something else, then look for whatever you call them. All right, but you can say set the name of your row dot text to, and then you can do this select list item thing. This should be the same for all of you guys. Okay, so guys in the chat, go ahead and let me know when you have finished it up, or if you still need help. And I can go help you guys out, or we can move on if everyone's done. So Shauna's done. Cool. Okay, Sergey also got it. This blue part is, so the light blue part is from lists, okay? Select list item. And this dark blue number is from math. Elian's good.
I need help.
Is that Jessica? Okay, go ahead and share your screen. Okay, so you didn't rename anything for the front end. So let's go do that real quick. Okay, first let me make sure this is all correct. What is this? Okay, this shouldn't be here. Okay, so let's quickly go and rename your rows. So, oh, what's happening over here? 15%. Align. It should be 75%. Okay. Okay, so this one will be row R. This is supposed to be row P. This should be row S. So if we go to the blocks now, we can go and say find row R dot text. There it is. And set that to select list item matrix 1. Sorry. Okay, and row P and row S. There you go. Oh, okay. Yep. There you go. That's all. Okay. Does anyone else need help?
Thank you.
I don't need help. I just need the other code up because again I have to redo it. Like I have the matrix, if I'm correct, I have the matrix in the display, and
Okay.
I need.
Isaac, you want to show me your code? Yeah, and then I'll show the code again in a second, Alex.
Thanks.
Yep, looks good. Okay, and then I'll share.
Tim, can you
Yep.
check mine if it's like correct?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and share your screen too then. Where's your? Oh, there it is. Why is it button? You call them button? Oh, they are buttons. What is this? Why is there? Oh, okay. Hold up. Daniel, I'll help you in a second. Let me pull up my code so I can quickly. Okay, wait, Leon, let me finish. Okay, wait, can you give me control again? There you go. Oh wait, no, this is supposed to be 16. These guys are supposed to be. Honestly, I'm just helping Leon fix her UI real quick. Um, and then we're going to be doing some more matrix stuff in a sec. Actually, guys, right now, if you're done your code, can you go ahead and start testing it right now? Because I want to see if it actually updates. Oh, wait, we need to call update matrix. Okay, there's one more thing that we need to do, and then we're going to test it out, okay? noise is off center. So okay, you're saying it doesn't work? Who said it doesn't work? Oh, Isaac, it doesn't work. So okay, Isaac, we're missing one more piece of code. So we actually, every single time that we press on the buttons, we need to actually call update matrix. And there's a little piece of code we need to add somewhere, but not noise. But double check the noise. It should work. Maybe your phone's noise is off. Also, this is probably what it was. Here you go. Why is this off center? Oh. Okay, last one. Okay, so you can assign the colors to these in a sec yourself, but let's quickly just do this. Okay, and Now let's finish the code. Oh, no, damn. Okay, that's it. Sorry, Daniel, did you also need help?
Can I see the code again, or are we going?
Yeah, let's pull up the code. Okay.
Are the two variables, and when you press the button, is that current move and then current last move?
I press the button.
Is it? Oh, it's yeah. When you press a button, is it last move and current move?
Like these ones.
No, the other. Yeah, those ones. Okay, so I need the mouse. Okay. Okay.
Okay, wait, Alex, are you good or do you need to see something else?
I'm good. I'm
Okay.
good.
Daniel, share your screen real quick. Give raw bias. Okay. This not right. This should be more like it. Okay, there you go. Okay, cool. So the last thing that we need to do to make this actually work is we need to call update matrix every single time we click a button, basically. All right, so we're going to call procedures update matrix, and we're going to plop that down let's put it at the end. Okay. So at the end of every single one of these button blocks. Okay, there you go. Update matrix, update matrix, update matrix. And now what we can do is we can test this out. All right, so you plop down update matrix at the end of P1 paper, P1 scissors, and P1 rock. Now let's test this. All right. Let's scan the QR code. Okay, so I have my app. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to click rock, and it's going to give me an error, right, which we're actually going to have to go ahead and figure out what's why this is caused and how we can get rid of it. But the second time I press it, I should see in my matrix my number goes up. So I just did rock and then I did paper after. So on my screen, what I see is I see kind of like this, but the item right here in this row is increased to 1. So now if I go scissors, right? I did paper scissors and that worked, it increased. I did paper rock, or I did scissors rock and that number increased. Right? If I do rock a bunch of times, it'll increase. All right, so it works. Okay, it updates the matrix and it actually displays it. Now what we're gonna do after the break when we come back. All right, I'll let you guys test this out and see if you have any glitches first. But we're gonna take a break here in a second. What we're going to do is we're going to make it so that the AI then actually goes ahead and uses this matrix to determine what it's going to retaliate with. All right. So for instance, if it sees that you played rock, it's going to go ahead and play paper in return. Right. So if it sees that your last turn you played rock, right, and it knows that most often after rock you play scissors, then it knows to beat you, it's just going to throw a rock and it's going to win. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. We can come back. But for now, guys, I want you all to test this. And in the chat, as you're testing, go ahead and say if you managed to get it working or not. So Isaac, did it work for you?
Can I just see the update thing and I'll be all done?
Like this?
Thanks. Yes.
Tim, can I see your designer? For the RPS button? Oh yeah, thank you.
So these aren't buttons, right? These are all labels. The only buttons in our app right now are these 3 buttons at the top and the reset button. Okay, Isaac's works, Daniel's testing. Does anyone else manage to get it to work?
Again, just the update. Just need to check 2 things. Sorry. Sorry about that. I just.
That's good.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So Daniel's also works. Okay, guys, so what we're going to do now is we're going to take our quick little 5-minute break. Right, make sure to go get some water, go to the bathroom, just stand up and walk around. And when we get back, we're going to go ahead and actually add the AI element that's going to be playing back against you. Okay? Cool, cool, cool. All right, so we'll see you
It's
guys.
not. It takes too long for mines to load.
What do you mean takes like it doesn't connect to your phone?
It doesn't connect to my companion.
Oh, that's interesting.
It takes too long to load.
Can you share your screen?
Okay. Am I supposed to press build?
Oh no, you're not. No.
It's because I've been doing that way.
Yeah, that'll probably be why. Okay, so when the barcode comes up, just don't scan it. Click cancel or click OK, whatever it gives. Okay, so click OK on this. And now I want you to click connect AI companion. Click reset connection. No, not hard. Reset connection. Yeah. Okay, connect AI companion, and then this is the barcode you're going to scan. Click AI companion, and now you're going to scan that.
How does it work when you scan it after?
So do you have your like phone or tablet that you're going to scan it with?
I have something to scan with.
Okay, so you have your device. You have to open up the AI companion, click scan QR code, scan it,
Can I
and then
try? Can I try? Can I try to see if it works on mine?
I scanned it, but what happens after it takes really long time to load. Well, kind of.
okay, let's see. Are you sure? I think I just finished.
Oh, never mind. But it doesn't.
Okay.
When I press it, it doesn't work.
Oh,
Probably
okay.
on my-
Because you said update winner and not update matrix. So you should have one update winner and one update matrix. So the second one, change. Can you change the second one, not the first one. The second. No. The second block. The second block. Yeah. Change. The first one should be update winner. The second one should be update matrix. There you go.
This is wrong.
I already corrected it.
Ah, you did?
Yeah.
Oops. Let me see the code.
Do I have to do all?
There you go. Okay. Cool. And
Thank you.
that should be good.
Start this one.
Right. Awesome. All right. So guys, let's Jessica, just like what you just saw, you're supposed to click connect AI companion and then scan the QR code with your device. Okay. The AI companion. Okay. All right, guys. So we'll take a quick break here, and I'll see you guys in 5 minutes, and then we'll keep working on the app.
And just really quickly before the break,
Huh?
can you switch it back to that update list just so I can get it done?
I guess.
Thank you.
Asia, are you here? Because I got your email saying that you're out of the class.
Yeah, I'm here now.
Okay. Sorry, just got the message.
I have a problem.
There's something wrong with my there's something wrong with my the app.
The app? What's wrong with the app?
It's because I'll show you.
Okay.
The third one it's like this.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what happens?
It just turns green at the bottom for the third one.
The third one turns green. Is it not supposed to be green?
I mean, well, it is supposed to be green, but it's just kind of all blank.
Oh, can you share your screen? Okay. It looks like everything is fine. Yes, Daniel. Kaylin, can you maybe try holding the tablet vertical mode?
The tablet? Okay, sure. Just need to get. Okay, here it is. Just need to.
It still doesn't work?
Mm-mm.
What about now?
Oh yeah, it does work now.
Cool. Okay. Nice. All right. So everyone, go ahead and say something in the chat if you're back, and we're going to get started here in a sec. Okay, Sean's here, Daniel's here, Isaac's here.
How should it update? Like, should it update just the first one, or should it, or how would it update? Like, should it update just the first number?
In the matrix?
Yeah.
So
The
it should
first number of the
update.
first.
Yeah, it should update like a selected number in the matrix. So for instance, if I played rock and then I played scissors, it would find RS and increase this one right here.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Let's get started then. All right, so if we go to the blocks, so the first thing that we probably, like when we first start our game, we get a little bit of an error, right? Because our current move starts at 0. And because of that, our code tries to change or tries to access a row that doesn't exist, and it complains about that. So what we can do real quick here is in our update matrix code, let's quickly get an if statement and check to see that we have to like make sure that actually let's get this one, that our current or that our last move is not equal to 0. So not equal is this one with an equal sign that's slashed out, and I got this blue block from math, the one with the equal sign. And then I'm going to dunk all the code in here. Okay.
Oh, wait. So you do you get out a new update matrix?
No. So this is the same update matrix. All we did is we added an if statement at the top like this, and then put all the code inside.
Oh, okay.
Daniel, I'm sharing the code for everyone to look at right now. I can't see your code. Okay. So guys, go ahead and let me know if you were able to get this or if you need help.
It
You can move on.
works, but I don't think in the way it's supposed to. Like I'll press rock and then paper, and it'll update the second number on the rock row. And then if I press it again, it'll just update the first one on the paper row. And sometimes
If you
it'll
press
do,
rock again or if you press paper again?
if I press rock then paper, it'll do the first and second row, and it'll set 1 to the first and second number in the R in the rock column. But if I press paper a second time, then it updates the first one in the paper column. So I press rock, first one on the rock, paper, second one.
Can you share your screen?
It's kind of. Yeah. Give me a second here. There. So, like, if I'm correct, it should all be here. Like what I have, it should all be here. This is a bit different, but all of this is pretty much the same. The one thing I have is that, let me connect really quickly, but it doesn't update the way I want it to. It only kind of shows on, or it'll show on this too. I don't exactly know, but what it'll do is I'm currently connected right now. How would I show this? Because it's on my phone. It's on the phone. Just
Either through video, or if you want, I can connect from my phone. I can test it on mine.
and then just how about you do that? I'm just gonna reset connection. Yeah, how about you connect from your phone, and then just ask me if it's what it's doing is right or not.
You share your screen though and give me the code.
My dumb brain. No. Nope. Yeah. Well.
Okay, so if I click rock and paper, okay, and then I'm gonna click, let's say like scissors. Okay, it still changes rock. Okay, so that's problem, I guess. Okay, so now if I just clicked scissors and I'm gonna click paper. Okay, so that works. And now after paper, I'm gonna click rock. Okay, that works. And after rock, I'm gonna click scissors. That did not work. So I think something's wrong with one of them. Oh, no. Oh, okay, it's this one. This is the one right here. This should be moved now.
Oh yes. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Thanks. I was wondering because I don't.
It works sometimes, right?
Yeah, exactly. Because I had a slight suspicion that was not right. That'll disconnect if it already has. Yeah, I thought it was weird because it said I don't think that would be normal. It didn't work. Wonder if it was meant to be like that. But yeah, thanks for fixing that issue.
Okay, nice.
Annoying.
So let's keep going. So now what we need to do is we need to get our automatic AI thing going. All right. So we need to make it so that when we click, so when we click any of our buttons, we need the AI to respond before we update the winner or the matrix. Somewhere over here, we need an AI response. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a new procedure right here. AI choice. All right, and what this is gonna do is gonna decide what to set the image to, basically. So I have my three options over here, right? So probably do some reverse things with this. Okay. So basically the first thing that we need to do is we need to determine based off of what the last move was, what is the most likely next move. So we need to look at our matrix and figure out which, for instance, if the enemy just did rock, in my row rock, I need to figure out which of these numbers is the biggest. And to find out if it's rock, paper, or scissors that is the largest. And then I know what I think they're going to do. All right. So I think the way we're going to do this is yeah, there it is. Okay. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to this is kind of dumb, but we're going to figure out the index of the largest number in the row. And then we're going to set our image to what beats that option. So I think the way we're going to do this is going to be a little bit elaborate. Is going to be so let's do p2 image dot set. We're basically going to probably make this all in one line. Okay, we're going to make this. It's going to be a big line though. Okay, so we're going to set the image dot picture to. Yeah, Jessica, you have a question?
I need help.
With what part?
For the blocks.
Yeah, but like what specifically?
So I'm missing lots of blocks.
You're missing lots of blocks. Okay, can you share your screen real quick?
Yeah.
There you go. Okay. So let's keep going. Okay. So here it was. So AI choice. All right. Now this is going to be our beefy line here. All right. So we're going to set AI choice to select index item. From the list choices. But then the index that we're going to get here is going to be kind of interesting. So we're going to have to select. So it's going to be give me a second. Make list create empty list. Then list empty pick around list. Okay, index in list. No wait. Index in list. Isaac, we haven't done anything yet. Which part do you need help with? Like we haven't just this. You just need to go to procedures, pull out a procedure, say AI choice. Where do you get the P2? The P2, you go here and you find P2 image, and you find set P2 image.picture. Over here where it says P2 image.
I don't have that. What would I use instead?
You don't have P2 image?
No, because I use just the buttons.
Wait, like you display what your option was on the buttons?
Yeah, I just renamed the buttons. I don't have the image.
So where are you displaying what you picked? Okay, if you don't have those, then you do something like P1 image dot or like P1 scissors dot image like this. All right, but wherever you're displaying, I don't know what you're displaying on, but I can check yours out later because I know yours is a little different. Okay,
It's
anyway, let's
what
keep
I'm.
going.
Oh,
Let's
it's
keep
what
going. I
I'm
want to finish.
displaying. Is that? It's
Huh?
what I'm displaying the answers on.
Yes.
Okay, then yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna finish this up because it's a weird thought process, and then I'll go through and help everyone with it because this is gonna be a big line. Okay, so I am selecting the item from the list at the index of the index in the list of the thing. The thing that I want is going to be the maximum it's going to be the maximum. So you pull out the min and change it to max, and then I'm going to give it 3 options. Those 3 options are going to be index in list, and the list it's going to be an index. Oh, this is going to be big, isn't it? Oh, damn. I'm very sorry, guys, in advance for what's about to happen. So actually, you can just copy this entire. Oh yeah, this is wrong. Okay, well, you can copy this entire thing like this. Okay, but instead of these, it's going to be numbers. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I'm finding the maximum, and then I want to find the index of that in the list like this. Okay, and then that's it, I think. Interesting. Okay, so let's go through this one more time, and I'll try to annotate whatever is going on. Okay, so how this is working right now is basically this chunk right here, okay, this chunk is going to find which item in the Markov matrix has the highest value, right? So if you guys remember, right, like our matrix, we have 3 values in each row. This code right here is going to look at each value in each row, the first, second, and third value in the row, and figure out which of those is the highest. That's what max does. Okay, max is going to give us the largest one of those. Okay, then what's going to happen is, given the largest item, I'm going to try to figure out in what position. Okay, so that's what this index in list thing does. It's going to figure out in what position that biggest value was. So for instance, let's say I had the Markov matrix row 100, 15, and 30, right? When I would put this through this code, this max would return to me 100. So I'd be putting 100 here. And then I'd be trying to find the position, index in list, of 100 in my list right here, right? 100 is in the first position, so this is going to give me the number 1, which is now going to select the list and item from the select list item from the list of choices at the index at the index of 1, right? So it's going to give me the first option in the list, which is going to be rock. Now I need to somehow beat this. So maybe I need to make a new list because I think this is actually just going to play what it thinks they're going to play. Oh, no, no, no. Maybe I need to do more. Give me a sec.
I need help.
Okay, I think the easier thing is just to make a new list. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a quick new list here. AI choices, AI beating choices. And I'm gonna set this to a new list. So the first item in this list is going to be paper. I'm just gonna go and copy it from here.
I need help.
Yeah, I'll help you guys all out in a second here. Okay. All right, big chunk of code. All right, so this is gonna be now AI beating choices up here. All right, so let's go through this one more time. I'm gonna figure out the maximum, or which like basically this is gonna figure out what the most likely thing that the AI thinks you're gonna do. All right, so if it thinks you are most likely to do rock, this is gonna end up returning like this entire chunk right here is gonna end up returning 1. All right, and because you're now getting the item from the AI beating choices at index 1. That's going to give you paper, and paper beats your rock, right? Okay, so guys, I'm going to give you 2 minutes real quick, or like a couple minutes to figure this out. Try to write it down if you can. All right, if not, in a second, I'm going to go through and I'm going to try to help everyone out, okay? But I want you all to try to figure out how to do this yourselves first, all right, if you can. If you need to know where a block is, feel free to ask. Yeah, Jessica?
Like for the number 3, how do you like put it in, like where where number 3 goes?
Like this
Like,
number 3 right here?
yeah, it doesn't have enough space for it.
It doesn't have space. You
Wait,
just like put it in.
okay, let me try something.
Do you put the AI beating choices in somewhere, or is it currently just
Right.
there and there's no... Is there any? Did you put the act? Did you put the?
Yeah, it's right here at the bottom.
Oh, I see. I see. Sorry.
Isaac, what's up?
Is it supposed to be able to always beat me?
Oh no, it's not. Okay, if it's beating you every single time, then the problem is probably that you put the AI choice after the update matrix. In which case, it actually knows your move first and then makes a decision based off of your move, which is not what you want.
I get it.
So you want to put AI choice first, so it makes an uninformed decision and then it updates the matrix for next round, right? Or else it's unfair because it actually just sees what you're doing. All right, let's go through and I'm going to start helping people out. So
But then
Isaac, go ahead and share your screen first.
Really quickly, where do you put an AI choice? Because I don't. AI choice. Where did we put that in?
Um, so Isaac, what you can do is you can just, can I? Let's just steal one of these. Where is it? Where are they? Here they are. Okay, and then what we need to do. Okay, does all of this look right? Okay, this looks close. So that's good. This should be AI beat choices. Okay, and this right here, you're missing the numbers, right? So can you go ahead and add the numbers 1, 2, and 3 in here? Okay, and then you should be good. All right, next, Daniel, you can share your screen. What does that mean? Okay, so okay, select list item from the list. We're gonna go ahead and what happened over here? Are you missing your entire logic? Asya, are you done?
I need help.
I'll help you out in a second. Actually, that's right. Okay, does that look right? Okay, I think that's good. All right, next, Kaylin, share your screen. Okay, so Kaylin, I think you're very close. Okay, first, I don't know what's going on over here though. Or here. Okay, let's just actually just start this again. Okay, so you're gonna need this. Toss these in. And then this is supposed to be this. And then this. Okay, is we need to do the AI choices thing. Okay, looks good. Okay, who else need help? Jessica, do you want to share yours? So share your screen and we can start. Jessica, are you sharing your screen? Okay, does anyone else need help?
For me, whenever I like kind of up, like if I press rock, it'll give me it'll give me an error, and that error is it's a runtime error, and it says an attempt to get item number of 0. The list.
Oh, yeah. Can you share your screen?
Yeah.
Okay,
So
so
it
I think
shows that in the list it says attempt to get a number of 0. The list.
yeah.
List
So close this.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Attempt to get number 0 of the list. See, okay, so you are checking to see that last name is not equal to 0. Is that happening when you update or when you choose?
I'm not sure. Because I update my variable, which is what it would be on like a list error before that, and then it updates the matrix after.
Okay. So for the AI choice, we probably need to also do an if statement thing like this.
Okay. So just if. Actually, I can just.
Actually, I'll actually show that on my screen here because we need everyone to do this. So guys, here's another thing we need to do. So let's do a quick if else. So we're gonna check to see if last move is not equal to 0, then we're gonna do this, right? But if it is equal to 0, then this is just gonna be like a little line. We don't need to do too much. All we're gonna do is we're gonna randomly pick an option. All right, so we're gonna say p2 image dot picture, p2 picture dot picture is gonna be random. Pick a random item from list AIB choices. Okay, so that's what that's gonna look like. Okay. Isn't yours also this long? You sure? Can you share your screen? Actually, wait, give me a sec. Let everyone copy this down and then we'll share your screen. Okay, yeah, Daniel, go ahead and share your screen real quick. Yours is just as long. It's the same code. Okay, now let's go through this. So what you need to do here is say variable get, put it into the first slot, and set that to last move. And you're gonna check if it's not equal to go to math and grab a 0. Okay. Now you're gonna put this entire chunk of code in there. No. This entire chunk. Okay, now scroll down. And now here for the else, we're gonna go and get p2 image. Dot picture, yeah. No. Set p2 image set picture. Okay, and you're gonna go to lists and get select random item from lists. Pick a random item, it's right there. So no, okay, put the set in first, and then that needs to plug into the set. Okay, and then for the random list, you're just gonna copy this. Oh, actually, no, don't copy that. Sorry. That was a mistake. Go to variables and grab get. You're gonna get AI choices. or just choices. Doesn't matter. Double click on it. There you go. Yeah, choices should work. There you go. Cool. Okay, does anyone else need help?
I need help.
Kaylin needs help. Okay, share your screen. Okay, so our if condition, right, is we're going to say if, go and grab a math, the one with equals, pull that out, put it in over here. Okay, and now we're going to say, right, we're going to say if last move is not equal to 0. So you can go to variables, get last move, right? So just get the grab, the get. Just get the get, yeah. Okay, put that in there. Yep, and then change it to last move. Double click it again. Okay, and then you're gonna put a 0 on the next one. Okay, change this to not equals. Okay, and now the else part here, right? We're gonna go lists, select random item from lists. Pick a random item from lists. Here it is. Put that over here. Okay, and then we're just gonna go and say get choices. So variables, get, and set it to choices. There you go. Nice. All right, so guys, let's do the last final part here. We have about 5 minutes left, right? To get our choice to work, all we need to do now is call this function in here, in all of our button clicking areas. All right, so to do this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to say procedures, call AI choice, and I'm going to plug it in above the update winner and above the update matrix. So like this. I'm going to put it in all of them. And the reason we're doing this is because if we were to put it below, update winner or update matrix, firstly, it wouldn't update the winner correctly. And secondly, then the AI would have information about what you just played, which would make it be able to kind of cheat. All right, and we don't want to do that. So basically now, this should be like completely fully functional. So let's go ahead and run AI companion. And I want you guys to try it out.
If I wanted to add, like, could I make it, like, for one item in a list, could I make it, can that equal 2 numbers?
Why?
The way I have it set up is I need for the rock, to be able to do rock, relative to be able to do rock and scissors and get the right output, I have to check a second variable specifically for the rock so it doesn't end up having the scissors win.
So, okay, you can't have 2 variables. You can't have 2 values for a variable. Like you could do a listing, but like I think that's why you're the way that you're checking who wins is kind of spicy. Like it's a little interesting. I don't know. But guys, if you were able to get it working, it does actually work now. So I've been playing against it, and it seems to be beating me quite often. I will occasionally outsmart it, but usually it will figure out what's going on pretty quick. Anyway, if you play like completely random, it'll do weird things, but that's it's working pretty cool. It's pretty fun so far. So there you go. We have our AI working. For next class, what we're going to do, we're going to debug any problems that you guys have if it doesn't work for some reason. And also what we're going to do is we're going to add a couple of quality of life things. So firstly, we'll probably add in a sound thing for the AI so that he makes a sound as well. And then to make it look like the AI is actually kind of playing with you, we'll make it so that we'll make it so that the AI is actually we'll put in a little bit of a delay. So it'll be like you play your move and then it like for a second pauses and then it'll play its move and then also say what it's doing. All right, so that'll just make it feel a little bit better. But apart from all of that, all of our AI logic and everything is completed. All right, so good job, guys. You have officially made from scratch your first AI, your first machine learning algorithm. There you go. Cool. Is it working for you guys?
In that case, can I show my version of the code
Yeah,
for
sure.
I'm gonna just this one. So, not exactly sure. This is more or less, but it's fair. I would say it's a bit less.
Why do you have 6 buttons?
Because this is not the this is when we had
Oh,
the
this is the
second
old one.
player.
Yeah,
This
sure.
is the older one. So basically, if you want to connect, it would basically just simply it's just two if then it's just two if else if statements put on top of each other. One's to check for tie, two's to check which if either of the ones win. So actually, let me just explain this. So each one here has their own variable for all of them, for each group of buttons. So 4, 6, and 5, weird order, but it's rock, paper, scissors. Those are equal to like the global AI, which there's no AI, but it's relative to the entire row. Same with this one, it's just global choice. There's no a list for this. But then just for the rock, because scissors beats rock, and I'm normally checking whichever one's bigger, it wouldn't work because it wouldn't work. Trust me, I know it wouldn't. I tried that before, and basically I have to have one. Or I'm checking which one's smaller, so I have to have one that's smaller than this one, but only check if these ones aren't equal to whatever this is. Basically, it does some funky logic, and it does actually end up working in the end of things.
That's
And that's
cool. So you're saying, okay, if they're equal, then it's a tie. If AI is greater, then it's...
There's just one thing, yeah. Because you don't have to use, because you just have to use the global choice or the rock for each selection, or you just have to use the specific.
Which one of these is paper?
It's in order, so it's rock, paper, scissors for each.
So, for instance, like if global choice selects paper, right? And this guy selects rock. Wouldn't AI be equal to 4 and this guy be equal to 3, which means that player 1 wins even though player 2 picked paper?
I can really quickly double check that. If not, I just have to flip around who beats what, and that's not too hard.
Okay.
Good.
All right, good. So maybe play around with it for next week, and then you can show us, and we can take a look again. But guys, we're done class for today.